was my turn to fight, I failed before I could do anything.
Yaoyorozu, you're not making those dolls.
No.
He's coming!
I'm sorry!
If you know I'm here, then you should be acting.
Damn.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my wife Montana.
And this is Hogarth.
Oh, and this is Hogarth, our kitty cat.
One of our new kittens. And today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 22 of My Hero Academia, Yaoyorozu Rising.
Right now we have the final exams happening where everybody's going to be facing off against teachers.
I mean, just the title implies that it goes well. And hopefully that lets her build confidence. And then once you start building confidence, it just kind of snowballs. But until then, still iffy.
If you're excited for more episodes of My Hero Academia, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see 10 episodes ahead, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of Demon Slayer, Code Geass, and Gravity Falls. All right, are we excited for episode 22 of My Hero Academia Season 2?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Listen up, Dunderheads! This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Practical exam. Ready?
All right.
Go!
So they have to fight several of them.
Yeah, this is
Maybe you didn't understand.
not ideal.
Teachers are trying to crush everything we've got. No holding back.
Both of their powers are supportive of getting the out.
That's a good observation.
Like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Steel your nerves and show me your resolve. Together! Dark Shadow! Asui, your turn!
Tokoyami!
Called it.
Fantastic.
Totally called
All right.
it.
Let's leave.
Glad we made a plan beforehand.
Yes.
Nice!
An escape only the two of them could pull off!
That's good communication.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're talking to each other. It may not seem like much, but it's important. I don't just mean having a sidekick or teammate that you know you match well with. Real heroes need to be able to communicate with anyone.
And so, we were talking about these finals, and how each student...
Wait, can I say something just to get it on the record? Sure. I feel like that's also an especially great combo in a situation like this where defeat is the same as leaving in terms of like how well you do, because neither one of those two are exceptionally proud. Like, I feel like there's no hubris issue.
They're very
which could,
logical.
yeah, which could be an issue for others.
We'll see.
So, we were talking about these finals, and how each student is supposed to be facing their weaknesses.
That's right.
Okay, so what did Tokoyami and Asui have to work on? I'm having trouble seeing how Mr. Ectoplasm's Quirk is a bad matchup against theirs.
Oh? Well, it's not good. For Tokoyami, at least. Why do you say that? Keep watching, you'll see.
So you've chosen to avoid a fight. Good luck.
Ectoplasm! His quirk clones! He shoots weird ectoplasm from his mouth and it turns into copies of himself! He's able to produce 30 at one time! Though
30 at a
apparently
time.
for the second or third song at karaoke, that number goes up to 36!
What?
Yeah.
That's so silly.
I love it. I love when there's quirk specifications that just are random.
Yeah.
But you're getting to see Dark Shadow and him separate. It's interesting.
There's no end to them.
Let's keep moving.
Tokoyami is quick and can attack from afar, allowing him to keep his distance. Those are all strengths. But looking at that another way, it means he's weak at close range. Wow, I never thought about his powers like that.
And Mr. Ectoplasm's clones can appear anywhere unexpectedly.
On the other hand, there's Asui, a stellar student with no clear weaknesses. She can
No
provide
weaknesses.
support to her ally, as powerful as he may be, but she's important in another way too. Her level-headedness and ability to provide emotional support are the key to them passing.
Emotional
Nice.
support.
I feel like you'd be good at that part.
Now that I think
I would
about
like
it.
to think that I
Having
would
her
be.
around during the USJ attack really helped
She
us stay
steadied
focused.
everybody there.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for
She
you,
doesn't really
Asui
get
and
upset.
Tokoyami. Beat him.
Or like flustered.
That was clone number 28.
Tokoyami, look! It's the goal. Which means that's probably his real body down there.
Excellent job getting past the others. But tell me, what will you do against this?
Oh. One massive one?
Yeah.
Try to escape. Giant fight detention. I can't put out more clones now. But as long as I have you captured, this one is all I need.
Asui, look out!
Just a giant, like, that's such a sick ability. Just to generate clones.
Only I can get rid of this behemoth.
Yeah.
So, what is your plan?
This quirk is way too powerful.
It seems like they're done.
Shadow, you just have to get through that gate.
Okay. Just one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody
Just
escapes.
one part of one of them.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe if Dark Shadow can keep him distracted,
But
they
if
can
we
leave.
reach him, we have a chance. Call Dark Shadow back. I have something for you to give him.
Asui, what do you mean?
Please,
A little pep talk.
don't watch me. Mr. Ectoplasm will notice. And besides, it's really gross to see me do this.
Will you keep this up until time runs out?
I don't know what that is a reference to.
I'll give you a hint.
Am I supposed to?
Frog.
Dark Shadow!
Is it fly related?
Calm down. We got this. Because Tokoyami and Dark Shadow are heroes. I figured this was the only way we could win if he managed to capture us somehow. So I swallowed the cuffs. My quirk lets me take things in and out of my stomach.
How unexpected.
Got the cup on his foot.
Oh.
Cuffed him.
Then they passed.
Okay.
They had a way to do it.
Okay.
So she had a hidden cuff in her stomach.
Smart. How is that frog related?
Frogs, I think, are able to store things in their stomach.
What are you talking
Let me look
about?
this up. Yeah, frogs can't vomit, so they eject their entire stomach. I think that's kind of what they're
Oh.
referring to.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, good for them.
So we got one group that passed, but
It's very interesting that the way they were able to succeed was not the way that their quirks should have benefited them winning that. I would just say based on their quirks, it would be a better use of their quirks to try to leave, but because their enemy knew that that would be the best use of their quirks, they were able to like circumvent that and use it to their advantage.
yeah, very smart.
Because what I'm picturing is like if Todoroki just leaves, like no one would expect that, which, you know, theoretically you would still win. But if everyone thinks like there's no... This is Rue. Beautiful girl. Hi,
There
Angel.
she is.
This is Ruru. She is just a little angel.
Definitely the better behaved of
There's
the
not
two.
much else to say.
Yeah, she's the best.
She's the princess.
Team Asui and Tokoyami have passed the final.
Woohoo!
That was wonderfully clever. I must commend you both.
I'm truly humbled, sir.
Ribbit, ribbit.
It was all thanks to me.
I mean, low-key.
Yeah, but you can't say that.
Passed their exam.
Dark
Yeah.
Shadow can say that.
Not surprised.
We're just in a completely different arena now.
Oh, all of them are in different arenas, yeah.
Wow.
Do this?
Power loader.
Power loader.
Yeah, did you see what he was doing underground?
Yeah.
Power loader can do this?
What now, class
Iida
rep?
and
The
Ojiro.
topography gives our opponent the advantage. In order to keep injuries to a minimum and defeat him,
Topography.
I think our best choice right now is to go and find a hero who is better suited to take him on.
So in other words, we should run.
Okay.
One thing. There are traps between us and the gate. Not to
Perfect.
mention we have no idea where Mr. Power Loader will attack next.
What's the tail person's
As long as we work
quirk?
together.
Tail.
All right.
That's it.
Fusion!
Can they...
Can only
Fusion.
How stupid we look right now.
Here we go, Ojiro!
What were you gonna
Okay,
say?
because if they're launching over the mines, that should be fine.
Yeah. And the tail quirk, I think of it as just a very, very good martial artist in a way.
Okay, so the tail could not launch them.
No,
Okay.
if I'm thinking launch, I'm thinking engine legs.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But we'll have to see. Here we go. They combined. So you're betting on them or Power Loader? Who do you think's gonna win this?
I think them.
All right.
I have a little bit of faith.
Here we go, Ojiro! Reciprocal burst!
Because going above the ground when it's an underground thing.
We're outrunning the traps, he said. If we keep this up. Not so fast.
Not good!
Too predictable.
We're gonna fall.
Because of course he's gonna run.
Find the best solution, Tenya. Come on!
Whoa.
Your tail around my leg!
What is happening?
He's spinning himself and throwing him with his leg.
Oh, because only one of them has to do it.
Yeah. But the tail is useful because
Oh
it
my
created
God.
the weight sort of like swinging.
Wow. Very cool.
Bam.
Nice.
Nice one, man.
Nice job. All right.
It was kind of a risky move, but it put a quick end to the match. And you managed to get your friend out of the ring without getting yourself injured.
Nice.
All in all,
Very
not
cool.
bad. You pass. Congrats.
The cats are just
Hogarth
jumping
is
around.
vertical.
They're both amazing.
I promise, I will strive to be the perfect hero.
Woohoo.
Ida.
Go
All right,
Iida.
so we have 2 passes, and you were
Okay.
correct on that one.
Nice.
You actually have been, you're 2-1 right now, I think.
Sometimes
Am I
at least.
really?
I don't know if you really
our
guessed
turn.
on that. Wait, what was it?
Probably
What did he
not.
say? He said something funny.
You're so cool.
Also, I'm completely stuck.
Well,
That doesn't
sometimes
matter.
At least.
You still
He
win.
won. Yeah.
It's our turn now. Let's go. Yaoyorozu.
Okay. Before we get started
Oh,
on this,
boy.
it is Todoroki and Yaoyorozu versus Eraserhead or Aizawa.
Okay. This is kind of cheating, but just based on the title of the episode, I'm going to guess that they win.
All right.
What's wrong? Are you nervous?
Oh, no.
It's okay. With our opponent, I don't blame you. Don't worry. I have a plan in mind for us.
Team Todoroki and Yaoyorozu. Practical exam. Ready? Go!
So their exam is like out in the field? kind of
They're in
thing?
like this.
Yaoyorozu, listen.
What do you mean in the field?
Like not in a stadium. Like they're out in
The-
a real world.
They're not.
Type.
No.
No?
Well, I mean, I guess so. But My Hero, the thing about My Hero and UA is they just have infinite facilities. Like this is just another one of their
People don't live in those
No,
houses.
No.
Oh.
It's another complete ghost town that My Hero, that UA just owns. All of these places are
I
just.
still feel like that counts as like in the field practice. More
Yaoyorozu,
realistic than in a
listen.
stadium.
I want you to keep making small objects. When you stop being able to, it means Mr. Aizawa's close by.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
Class 1A's homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa. He can erase the quirks of whoever he sees, but the effect ends when he blinks.
Our success will depend on which one of us finds the other
Can we
first.
prompt
Once we
blinking?
spot him, I'll draw him to me. Then you can run
Yeah.
to the escape gate and win this thing for us. Just stay close to me until then. Come on, hurry up and start making things.
Sure. No problem.
She seems so nervous.
I guess those work.
Little
okay,
nesting
but what are
dolls?
they?
Oh, these things, they're just Russian nesting dolls.
Cute.
Right. Let me know if you notice your quirk acting strangely at all.
I'd expect nothing less from you, Todoroki.
What do you mean?
You were able to come up with a plan to use against Mr. Aizawa so quickly. You knew exactly what was best as soon as we started.
This is nothing.
No,
Unhelpful.
you're wrong. As students who got into UA through recommendations, we started from the same place. But in terms of the practical skills that a hero needs, I haven't really managed to do anything that stands out.
She's got the
During the cavalry
yips.
battle, I just followed your orders.
Yep.
And then when it was my turn to fight, I failed before I could do anything.
Yaoyorozu, you're not making those dolls.
No.
He's coming!
I'm
If you
sorry!
know I'm here, then you should be acting.
Damn.
I would suggest that you prioritize evasion. sense I've taken your power from you. Yaoyorozu! Go! Is that what your plan is?
Ooh.
This is simple. I was always going to catch you first, since you're the team's offense. You think you've caught me? This is nothing. I can burn or freeze these restraints in an instant. Do whatever you want.
Then do
Just
it.
be careful where you land.
Oh, so now it doesn't matter if he blinks because,
This is your
I mean, that would
strategy.
hurt him,
You're
but
pretending to be some kind of ninja? This is very different from when you faced the hero killer. I know about your quirks and what you can do. I'm perfectly prepared to defeat you both. Your plan places most of the burden on yourself. It's nice you tried to be considerate to the girl, but maybe you should have actually talked this over with her.
What do you make of that?
yeah, he just informed her what was gonna happen.
And she's like really smart.
Farther until I'm at the gate.
Yeah.
Is there a shorter route I should take? Is Todoroki okay? Is this right? Should I take the time and make something to help me go faster? Can I make it? Will I be able to pass this
Kind
way?
of sounds like Deku in
Where am I
this.
running to?
Yeah.
Can I do
Equal
this?
overthinking.
Or am
Yeah.
I going to fail us?
She obviously lost her confidence after the sports festival.
Mr. Aizawa!
Hoagie.
Touching the computer. Why are they being menaces right now only?
Oh, because they're cats.
Yeah.
Todoroki's been...
I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. Let's see which of us is stronger.
I don't have a chance against my own teacher. What? My quirk's not erased. Creation!
Oh.
So sorry, Todoroki!
Changing direction? She let him make all the decisions. Comparing herself to Todoroki, she decided that he was the superior student. For better or worse, he never seems to hesitate much. And she's lost her ability to trust in her own instincts and reactions. Emotionally, she's still a child of 15. I'd like to help her regain her confidence. But that's not my job right now. Maybe you should have actually talked this over with her. Now that I think about it, she looked like she had something to say.
Yeah. Just completely bulldoze her.
Yeah.
Todoroki!
Yaoyorozu!
I'm sorry I came back. I couldn't.
Hey!
Can we create something to help with this? Maybe.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Can we create something to help with this?
The funny thing is that's probably going to be in the camera. There's a cat tree right out of the camera shot that they're climbing, which I think is going to have some funny moments. But yeah, so what do you what do you think of this situation? Also, like the fact that like Todoroki did not really ask her for any information or advice or anything.
I'm hoping that this is going to be a turning point for both of them, because for Todoroki to just completely take charge without even a second thought, and for it to go so wrong so fast, and especially because the person he lost to specifically pointed out, like, you didn't ask her anything.
Yeah.
Like, that's embarrassing. And then also, hopefully for Yaoyorozu, in a situation where you think someone is so much better than you, if they fuck up and you fix it, that kind of counters every single thing that you've been basing your self-worth on, and that can make a really big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how that impacts it.
Todoroki!
Yaoyorozu!
I'm sorry I came back. I couldn't.
Hey! Watch it! Mr. Aizawa's coming!
Yeah, he just never stopped chasing her.
Yikes. Should we create a mattress or something?
Run! What's the right answer? What should I do?
Yaoyorozu! You've got a plan, don't you? Sorry, I should have asked before and not told you what to do. But you have an idea, right?
Your plan didn't work, so there's no way mine will be any good. We're both gonna fail.
Spit it out already. I'm saying that you're the one who's better at this kind of stuff, not me. When we were voting for class rep, you had 2 votes, remember? One of those votes was mine. Because I thought you would be best at leading our class.
Yep.
Wait, I'm literally gonna tear up. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
But maybe
Giving up?
not yet. Todoroki, close your eyes!
What are these?
What? Oh my goodness.
Flash grenades.
You're right. I have an idea. A plan for us to win. This final exam isn't
Is it because he
over.
can't?
You can't
Oh,
look
'cause
if
he
you're
can't.
blinded.
Right. And it'll make him
Aizawa.
blink.
will also just destroy your vision.
You've got a
Yeah.
strategy.
Yes.
You're just seeing
I've
spots.
been
Right.
thinking about it from the beginning. His weakness.
All right, just tell me what to do.
Nice.
As a result of my injuries,
Love
I can't
that.
use my quirk
Right.
for as long, and I have to rest more in between erasures. If she chose her attack because she noticed that, she's pretty smart. Yaoyorozu! Fire! Crap! He erased it!
Just being
Todoroki, we have to
observant.
hide together. Since he was injured, his quirk has become unstable.
Because of what happened at the USJ? So we're going to exploit that.
Not yet. For now, we just need to get out of his field of vision. It's all a matter of timing. We're going to pass this final.
Timing. How is getting out of his sight gonna help us with that? He can still take our quirks whenever he sees us.
Just do as I tell you. Keep checking to see if you
Yes.
can use your ice power, okay?
Getting their confidence back.
Her telling him to keep checking his ice power is a nice little
Right?
flip-flop.
Definitely be a single moment. A brief interval when Mr. Aizawa blinks before he can use his quirk again.
This is it.
I'll be counting on you in that moment to attack, like you did at the Sport Festival. A giant ice wall.
So now there's a wall.
Todoroki's
Very
biggest move.
cool.
They were waiting for this. They took advantage of their opponent. Hit me where it hurts. I blocked him with the wall the moment my quirk came back. We can use our powers again. So can you tell me the rest of your plan now? Is that Aizawa's scarf you're making?
It is.
He's so nervous.
I don't know the material it's made of or
Why-
precisely how it's constructed, so it's not exactly the same. But I created my own version with a special material woven into it. Since this is a residential area, we
Why
must
do we
keep
need
collateral
that?
damage to a minimum. And he moves his own restraining bonds so quickly, it makes it difficult to catch him. So you see, here is my plan.
Huh. Why isn't Mr. Aizawa
What could they be
after them?
doing?
He might have overused
I'm
his eyes.
so confused.
What do you think, Todoroki?
I thought they would just
I
leave
believe
at this
has the
point.
highest chance of success, or at least it's better than trying to run.
We're gonna trebuchet?
We'll only get one chance.
Yeah.
So
Got a
is this all right with
trebuchet.
you?
Yeah.
It actually isn't a trebuchet, I don't think.
I think it's just a
the
catapult.
launcher.
Escape
Yeah.
gate is behind me. It'll be better to watch the approach.
The escape
from here
gate's
than
behind
Yeah,
him.
okay.
I have a plan
Dang.
for us to win. We can still beat Mr. Aizawa.
Let's see it. Disguises. I can't use my quirk if I can't see them. But they're at a disadvantage too.
Or is there not any? Oh, okay.
The upper halves were just mannequins.
Now I just have to launch it.
No!
A catapult? It's a diversion.
Todoroki! Blaster flames now!
He's not aiming for me. Why not?
Oh, is he just trying to fry all of
I'm
the...
not sure we have a chance of beating you in a full
Tendrils?
battle, Mr. Aizawa. If that's okay. Tell me something. Have you heard of nitinol alloy? When heated, it returns to its original shape in an instant. It's a metal with shape memory.
That's sick.
Right.
I watched a documentary on that in middle school.
Isn't that
That's
incredible?
awesome.
So they got him.
Exactly according to your plan. It was
Incredible.
just a little too
Incredible.
smooth.
Incredible.
Honestly, it shouldn't have worked out. When I was about to trigger the catapult, I made a big mistake. Mr. Aizawa noticed, but still jumped away, even though he could have stopped me easily.
Girl.
I think he allowed
Just
himself
take
to
the
be captured by
win.
my plan
Yeah.
on purpose.
I was just trying to see what Todoroki would do. You were in my sights, but he still had a cloth over him, remember? I thought he'd try to freeze me. So I decided it would be best for me to back off. In doing so, it looks like I ended up playing right into your hands.
So
Yeah.
she did do
It
it.
really was just a matter of timing, like you said. Huh. Thanks, teammate. What's wrong? Do you feel sick?
It's nothing, really.
Me.
If you feel nauseous, there's a pressure point you can press.
Fine.
My.
Did you know
That man's a
that
softy after all.
if you just get good sleep and have you considered drinking water
Me.
and then
To you.
maybe you won't...
I'm sorry you're feeling nauseous. Have you eaten today? No, I'm nauseous.
No,
but
I haven't.
Anyway,
I'm too sick.
What'd you think of that whole sequence?
Okay, so many things to talk about. So many things. Okay, I think the detail that she could still only see the way she messed up, or could only see how the situation could be interpreted in a negative way, that's such an important thing to note. The shape remembering metal.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Incorporating Todoroki's flames with that is so brilliant.
Like, I just loved the creation strategy. Also the mannequin to get him to come over, the
very
cloths.
Smart,
like,
very smart.
Lots of steps.
It was all very strategic and just like well-rounded and complete thinking, which is like the upside of overthinking is odds are you've thought of everything that could possibly happen.
Yeah. And
you've also thought of a lot of things that aren't going to happen, but take the win.
Yeah, and having confidence to guide which of those thoughts is the best one. Like that, you can just see the difference when somebody believed in her, how different she was. And I just thought that was, when I was rewatching this, I was like, Montana's going to really enjoy this one.
I loved that.
Yeah.
I really, really loved that.
Well, let's see how it goes moving forward, but lessons learned.
Team Todoroki and Yaoyorozu have passed the final exam.
Amazing.
All right, so that's
good for them. That's the episode.
That's the episode.
All right.
There's a long after thing, so it makes me assume that there's probably an after credits scene.
He likes it when you scratch his gums. Have you noticed that?
All right. Pressing play now.
The fifth match is currently in progress. Team Uraraka and Aoyama against 13. It's almost over.
Ah! Oh man, but we were so close!
There's no way I'll let you get away that easily.
It's getting even stronger the closer 13 gets!
I'm not great at combat, but I am excellent at capturing.
It looks like escaping from 13's black hole quirk is next to impossible.
That's a tough thing to escape
I plan to break free.
Because it's literally a black hole.
This quirk really sucks, doesn't it?
Serious right now? We're in big trouble
Nice.
here!
My costume's not just chic.
Huh?
It channels blasts from my belly button, which means you've got nothing to worry about, mademoiselle.
I'll suck up your laser too.
What?
And break it down to a molecular level.
This is no joke.
His face.
What's your problem?
I have no flaws.
This isn't good. We're
I love
trapped.
him.
Gotta figure out how to get out of this. Okay, come on. What would Deku do at a time like this?
Hey,
Not right now, I'm thinking!
about Izuku Midoriya? Ah, how sweet.
Huh?
Is it because you like him?
Oh boy. And that is where we are left for episode 22 of My Hero Academia Season 2.
Principal Desu, his quirk, high specs.
I can cause chain reactions depending on what I destroy. Such calculations are as easy for me to make as a simple cup of tea.
Okay.
What do you think?
I loved that. That was super, super fun.
I thought you'd, I knew you'd be a pretty big fan of this one.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for episodes of My Hero Academia coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes early, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of Demon Slayer, Code Geass, and Gravity Falls. We have a lot to discuss. Before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to join the community of over 4,000 on there, check out the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. Just Your Average Fangirl asks, in this episode, we see Yaoyorozu was struggling with anxiety and low self-worth. Do you think this episode did a good job at showing how these issues can get in the way of someone's progress, no matter how powerful they may seem?
Oh, 100%. I mean, just starting off not advocating for yourself, like in a situation where you have a plan, but you don't even think it's worth sharing. And then following that up with the like indecision and difficulty, taking like an actionable step beyond overthinking is like a huge deal. And then the way that that can kind of like facilitate more and more experiences that keep confirming that idea.
Yeah, I think it was definitely important for her to break this like mental block that she's had.
Totally.
And like, it was just so cool to see how positivity could just make her blossom like that and just create this incredibly cool plan.
100%. I also think showing how an individual, not necessarily in a position of power, I mean, kind of in a position of power, because what she got from her instructor was also important, but just an individual that you respect, hearing from them that they believe in you makes such a massive difference.
Yeah, I agree. And I also kind of like the Yaoyorozu and Todoroki's dynamic.
Yes. Also, I'm obsessed with the whole, like, they're like, oh my god, you did it. And she was like, yeah, but I fucked up at the end, and it almost could have ruined it. And he must have known that was happening. He wanted, like, yeah, he let me have it because he didn't want to wreck my confidence. Like, that is so just accurate.
Yeah. I've seen you do that where you'll get like something great happens and you're like, yeah, but I didn't do the last jump well enough. I'm like, you nailed all of it.
And it ended up being fine. So like, stop.
Yeah. But
it's a little bit personal for me.
Pretty good representation though. And and just like her, you've been growing as well.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. Let's go to our second question.
Wait, I have one more important thing to say. The fact that her instructor was like actively no. That is not what happened.
Yeah. Eraserhead's a great instructor.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's go to our second question. Question 2. Jinchurki87 asks, we hear Recovery Girl mention how key that communication is in these finals. That being said, what are your thoughts on Deku and Bakugo's chance against All Might of all people, given Bakugo clearly isn't talking to Deku?
I am not feeling great about their odds.
It's like, you'd think that if anything, they would be in a room like scouring every possible strategy to try to defeat All Might.
Right? Like, you should be trying to work together, but like...
Because it's All Might. But
literally.
Apparently not going to happen, but yeah, so might spell disaster. We will see. Let's go to our final question. Final question. Mark Hubel Jaden asks, both Momo and Shoto are the only students in Class 1A to get into school through recommendations. Do you think there's any other interesting parallels between them?
Yeah, I think they definitely both share being unsure about their self-worth. I mean, obviously for Todoroki, it's his dad, whereas Yaoyorozu, it's herself.
Yeah. Wait, hold on one moment. I'm just gonna make sure there's not... there's a shadow that can be cast on my face when I put it here. That's much better, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, what were you saying?
I also think there's a lot of similarities in the sense that they both actively hinder themselves, or like hindered for Todoroki, because when he, decided to start using fire, that kind of shifted that. But it's on the premise of being insecure or like uncertain in who you are.
No.
It's just let's now. We're not reacting to shit. Hey, Queen. Can we
not do that? Jesus Christ. Destroying our oh goodness. Let me dive bomb. Perfect. And now when I put this up, she's gonna be like playing.
Another one.
This is the definition of new setup. Like,
yeah.
Figuring it out.
We're just working out the kinks.
Yeah. Oh, it's decent.
Yeah. Perfect. And both of those hindrances come from an inability to like register and accept their power and ability. So that kind of,
I think that's a great parallel.
kind of shared experience, I feel like probably made them really great on that team together too.
Yeah, I think something else to consider is that they both came from sort of families of wealth and like power.
Yeah. Very true.
Because like Yaoyorozu, it's probably pretty rare that she's encountered like criticism like this, or not even criticism, like failing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
That's probably why she's so hard on herself.
Exactly. We'll have to see how that continues to develop, but let's go to our final question. That was our final question. But that is about it for episode 22 of My Hero Academia Season 2 and our first filming in the new setup.
Yay!
Are we excited for episode 23?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.